Hi guys, I've got the camera pointing down at the bench at the moment because I've just had the next parcel come. Don't play. It's off of eBay, only took about 6 days, and it's another little drum. So this is how it comes. That's the packaging. Normally you got a plastic bag on, but this is how it comes. Anyway, let's open it up and see what we got. Get a knife in there. And it looks like it's going to be easy unpackaging. So there you go. Here's the little case and the box. You don't want the box no more, get rid of it. Take it out of the packet, get rid of it. Okay. Now let's see what we got in this package. Okay, there you go. Okay, we have some spare propellers and a charging lead. That's a charger, I take it. Well, that's your part, it don't look like it's a charger, it must charge straight to the battery, like the other ones. Anyway, there's some instructions, let's put them out, let's put it down. I've got 3 little batteries, 1, 2, 3, and yes, hopefully it goes straight to the USB charger on the battery. So USB, no charger, just straight to the battery. And I've got to assume it goes the same to the controller. No, the controller, looks like the controller takes 3 AAA batteries. It's not a problem, they last forever in these little things. Anyway, here's the drone. Now because they got it for £21, when I actually ordered it, it was £26, but when I looked at the bill the next day it said 21, and I thought, oh, hang on, they sent me the one without the camera, because they do make this model with and without a camera. So this one has quite a lot of it got the camera. But fingers crossed, there you go. So these all ready to go. And the little controller, just going to be a standard. I did look online, it tells you all your things on this one. All the different jobbies you can do, all your different controls. This one here is just left and right, up and down, and that's your controllers. So basically simple to fly. For £21, I'm not going to write home to anyone, that'll do me. So Lyra's got another little drone to play with. So as soon as we get a chance to charge it, we'll fly it. But for now, lovely little carrying case, simple to carry. Good fun to play with. And it will do a little bit of wind, this one, so shame it ain't charged, I could have took it out this afternoon. Anyway, that's an unboxing of this little drone, and it is, as I say, it's a 4DC V8 drone, camera drone, and it better be the camera model anyway, let's put it that way. If it turns out it's the model that doesn't have the camera, then it'll be going back, but it is the type that has the camera. Basically it's the same as the L900 to look at. It's dead similar the way the phone goes in there, look. So yeah, nice little package for £21. I'm not moaning at all. Thank you eBay, and thank you for this seller. Okay, further to my unboxing this morning, I told you when I was filming it that it come cheaper than what I ordered, and I think they sent me the one without the camera in. I've had the program up on I've had it up on 2 phones, and it won't work. I tried it with my headshot. There's no signal coming 5.8 anyway. So now I've just took all the screws out of this drone, and I mean all the screws. There's fucking hundreds in there, and I'm going to take it to bits, and I'm expecting not to find a camera in there. If there's not a camera in there, then I should fly it with my own camera on the top, but send in back the feedback and make this video to warn everybody, and I shall name this seller as well. So if there's no camera in here now, I'll be telling you who I bought this of and what to look out for, because it did say on one of the videos, looks like there's a camera, but there's not. And you look at this, there's a little piece of red orangey paper in there. So is it a lens? I'm about to find out. I'll have a look. I can't show you it while I'm stripping it, but I'll show you it when I've stripped it. I'm opening it up now. Okay, so I've took the top off. As you can see, there was about 12 screws, and looking down in there, there's a cable going through, and it looks like there is a camera in there. So hopefully I've got the right model. I just got to find out now why it won't go online with my two phones. Unless both my two phones are too new, perhaps I'll use an old phone. But anyway, the model's still working, still flying with the top off. So if I got to, I'll find some way of getting the power of that into that battery, and I'll fly her with that on, because there's no weight in that drone doesn't even know it's on her. If I start that on with an elastic band, that drone didn't even know that was on there. So I'll get it flying one way or the other into my head, which is what I want for flying first person view around the house. Anyway, let's put it back together and see what happens. Okay, here you go. I should have filmed it and showed you it really, but I played about and played about. I went online, I went into my files in my phone, and it says connect, and it says no internet connection. So you go over to the drone to fly it, and it says not connected, not connected. But I remember from years ago, some drones fly, but it keeps saying no connection. Well, this one wasn't saying no connection, do you want to stay connected anyway? It wasn't giving you that choice. It wasn't until I went into the settings and forced it to give me that choice that I got it to say yes, stay connected anyway, without internet connection, because this don't need internet connection. All it needs is Wi-Fi from that to this. So anyway, it looks like I've sorted it. I think I've lost one screw, which is not going to be a killer. With 12, I can miss out any one I want. Anyway, let me put it back together and I'll show you when it's back together, and fingers crossed it will still work. Well, I've had it working just now without no top on it. But as I say, I'm going to have to fly it with my camera on, and there's no weight in that. So if this does fly for about 8 minutes, which I think it do, this might knock it down to 5. But 5 flying around that house would be what I want. And I might be able to take the camera out anyway, so that the extra weight will, won't be missing. But polystyrene, this bit of polystyrene, as you can guess, is probably heavier than the camera, believe it or not. Anyway, let me put it back together and see how we get on. Okay, so I put the little drone back together, and as I say, she's all flying well. And the model number is Vinci ADC Wi-Fi version. I don't know what the camera's going out, but it's not 5 point anything, otherwise this device would have picked it up, pick up all signal frequencies on 5.8. Anyway, she's back together. I'm going to see if I can get the app up again. Okay folks, there you go. I just flew it around the room and she's flying great, but I can't fly it on the phone. It's not the same as having a head shield on, so I will end up putting my camera on the top. I'm hoping that this casing here will come off on its own. If it does, I'll mount my camera on there and see if I can get a connection to the battery inside there. Anyway, it all flew, and I did have it in the back garden this afternoon, but without the phone connected, and I just flew it as a drone by eye. And if anybody wants a fast little learner drone for £21, I'll have to see if I can find the name of the buyer. For £21, that is one mother little drone to learn with. And if it smashes into walls, it doesn't break, it just bounces off and tries carrying on flying. A couple of little, once I think I had it, it actually hit the wall, spun over and dropped to the floor. But I just picked it up, it was still going, picked it up, put it on the floor and took off again. But the only problem I've had with it is when I take off with the throttle, as soon as you take off, she starts doing flips. So if you don't want flips, take off with the take off button, then take over with the throttle. Anyway, there you go. Lovely little drone. You get a chance to buy it, and there it is. I'll see if I can get the name of the Da Vinci, it is the actual model. I'll see if I can get there's the name on the glider, Vinci. I'll see if I can get the name of the firm I bought it off of, you go on eBay and buy from them. Okay guys, thanks for now. All's well as looking ends well.